Hey teachers, welcome back to our teacher commentary for our Answers in Genesis curriculum. This is for lesson 3, and in this lesson we're taking a look at Peter's denial. And again, as I continue to go through this curriculum, I get more and more impressed with the background information and the teacher study that's done. So I would again suggest don't skip that part. It's so good. There's so much there. I particularly love the section where it talks about the difference between Peter's response and Judas's response to a similar failure. And that's a pretty huge compare and contrast that you can make. You can really help the students see that a huge difference there is was more about the response to the grace of Christ than it was their actual miscues and their mishaps. And so really good material there that you might want to check out. You're going to look at Peter's denial from Mark chapter 14. And then you'll go to John chapter 21 to look at Peter's restoration. And the worksheet for this section wasn't one of my favorite ones. Certainly, it's got a lot of great information in comparing sort of Peter's denial to Peter's restoration, to Jesus restoring Peter, and how those two things really work together. So there's great information there. I just didn't like the way that the sheet was necessarily laid out. You can check it out for yourself. You may want to use it, or you just may want to use the information from it. Draw it up on the whiteboard, something like that you could really make the point that the worksheet's trying to make without actually using the sheet itself. Otherwise, just go crazy with this lesson. Great opportunities again, all during this section are going to be great opportunities for sharing the gospel. It's beautiful what Jesus did for Peter in his restoration. He does the same thing for us. He allows us to put that sin as far as the east is from the west, and he forgives it. So take advantage of all those opportunities to intentionally share the gospel this month as we head towards Easter, and keep doing what you're doing. Thanks.